Imagine for a moment what would happen if all the ice on Earth melted overnight. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? This isn't a plot for some sci-fi blockbuster movie, but a potential reality that could drastically change life as we know it. Firstly, the immediate consequence of such an event would be a sudden and dramatic rise in global sea levels. Without the ice caps and glaciers, the world's oceans would rise by about 200 feet. Consider the implications of that for a moment. Coastal cities and islands would be submerged, displacing millions if not billions of people worldwide. Iconic locations like New York City, London, and Sydney would become part of the ocean's floor. But the devastation wouldn't stop at the coastlines. The influx of all this fresh water into the oceans would disrupt the delicate balance of our planet's water systems. Ocean currents, which play a vital role in regulating our climate, could be altered or stopped altogether. This could lead to drastic changes in weather patterns, causing more frequent and severe storms, droughts, and heat waves. The melting of all ice would also result in the release of massive amounts of methane, a potent greenhouse gas trapped in permafrost. This would accelerate global warming at an unprecedented rate, leading to a hot, inhospitable world. The long-term consequences would be just as dire, if not more so. With the loss of ice, the Earth's albedo, or its ability to reflect sunlight back into space, would decrease. This would cause the planet to absorb more heat, leading to further warming. This vicious cycle, known as a positive feedback loop, could make the Earth uninhabitable over time. Moreover, the loss of ice would mean the loss of critical habitats for a myriad of species, leading to mass extinctions. Polar bears, penguins, seals, and countless other ice-dependent species would find their homes disappearing overnight. So, in a world without ice, we would face catastrophic flooding, extreme weather, accelerated global warming, loss of habitats, and potential mass extinctions. It's a grim picture, isn't it? But this isn't a foregone conclusion. This is a future we can avoid. While we can't stop all ice from melting overnight, we can slow down the process and mitigate some of the worst effects through collective action and responsible choices. In summary, the thought of all ice on Earth melting overnight presents a stark warning. It elucidates the immediate and long-term consequences we would face, from the dramatic rise in sea levels and the disruption of the world's water systems, to the acceleration of global warming and loss of critical habitats. It's a wake-up call that underscores the urgent need for climate action. Remember, the ice on Earth didn't form overnight, and it won't disappear overnight either. But every day that passes without action brings us a step closer to a world without ice. So it's up to us to ensure this scenario remains a thought experiment, not a prophecy.